Hey there everybody, it's Five here. Welcome to the YouTube channel. This is my first ever Minecraft episode, and today we will be doing a Minecraft world tour. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, the first thing that we have here, this is like the little beach area. We have a lot of sugarcane, as you can see. We got a little volleyball court. And this is pretty small. Nothing much going down here. But over here, up these stairs, we have the main attraction. We got the whole village. It's all cherry blossom themed, so be prepared for a lot of pink. We got some beacons. We got some lush life. Pretty nice. And our first building that we have is this axolotl den that I made. So going down here, lots of lush stuff down here, like the azalea leaves, the shroom lights, those are pretty cool. And then down here, we got some axolotls. I just had some friends pick out the names. So we got Hank, we got Bojack. Nothing crazy down here. Heading back up. And over here, this is our first like little villager building. This is like our clerks. These are where we get like a lot of our emeralds through like rotten flesh, and we can get bottles of enchanting. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, just a little potion bottle, nothing too crazy. And up the road over here, we have our Fletchers. These guys, I'll trade my sticks, some string sometimes. These also give really good emeralds. Over here, we got all their bows and arrows. Out here, they got like a little archery station. Hold on. We gotta test out our aim. Dang. Okay, I kind of suck. Not gonna lie. We gotta put this away. Anyways, heading back out, following down the path. We have our heart pond, and this was just like a big body of water that was like really annoying, so I decided I wanted to just turn this into a big heart just because I don't know, I thought it would look nice, so that's what we did. Alright, heading up here though, we have our little enchantment room. And I wanted to go outside because like just want to switch things up, because I always have these like inside or like in a basement. So I was like, you know what? Let's put this outside. Let's change it up for a change. And yeah, nothing too crazy. Down here we have this house, and inside here we have all of our librarians just chilling out down here, getting their rest. And heading back up, we have like their little workstation. They all come up here and just kind of jump on the lecterns like stupid villagers. But yeah, nothing too crazy in here. We actually did forget this building. Whoops. Over here, this is our like smith and like forge area. They just have like toolsmiths. They got weaponsmiths and an armorer. They all are maxed out the best they can, so that's nice. This right here, this is my house, and it's been here since day one. I've barely touched it. I'll show you guys the one thing that I did touch recently. Yeah, so you walk in, you're greeted with the kitchen, nice little detailed. I think it looks really nice. Over here, you got like a little seating area so you can eat all your food. And out here, you got a little balcony so you can see all of the scenery that we built throughout the months, and I think it's been a year actually that we've had this world for. But yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, the scenery, pretty nice. Ugh. Yeah, the allergies are out here today. Goodness. Up here, this is just extra storage. I mean, there used to be stuff here when I was first starting this world. There were like a bunch of furnaces, but It's just storage that we could save up now, so we don't really need it. Down this little hallway, we have this tree dome, and this is the big cherry blossom tree, which actually leads up to my room. So, without further ado, let's climb this vine and get to the top. Alrighty, we are at the top. And this is my room. So, just wanted to fill it out with a bunch of paintings, nothing too crazy. Just decorations. We got some dogs. We got decorations like a recovery compass, some skeleton skulls. I really admire the new paintings, like this one, I think it's like a skeleton, like a T-Rex skeleton. And we got this lone poppy flower, which I think that looks pretty cool. And this looks really weird. It's like a mountain going up and then like down. Yeah, pretty weird, but it's cool. But yeah, this is the room, nothing too crazy. So let's check out the rest of the world. Alright, we made it back down. Let's travel back through the house. And over down here. This is our basement. And when we go down here, you're greeted with a nice little brewing room. Got some nether wart farms going on. And if we run down here, we are also met with our nether room. So in here, you got some glowstone all around the ceiling. You got one of each biome. You have the crimson, you have the warp, you have the basalt region, and you have the soul sand valley. But at the end of this room, you're greeted with a nether portal that has a bunch of crying obsidian coming out of it to show it's like kind of corrupted. That was a cool little touch that I wanted to add, and I think it looks very unique and cool. But yeah, now behind us, down here is the main storage unit. So we have some fish in our aquarium just chilling out. Nothing too crazy. I try to add as much storage as possible. Just thought it'd be a nice little touch. Just store like a bunch of like one item. Here, just gotta flex a little bit how rich we are. You'll see that. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I really like the idea of the end rods being like a light source. Just think it adds like that little touch of like mysticalness to the room. So, or like modernness, I should say. But yeah, that's the whole house. Going back up, this giant monstrosity of a building, this is actually a farm. Yep, it's a farm. We got, it's each little section for each crop. We got wheat, we got potatoes, and over here we have carrots. And on the second level, yep, it's pretty crazy, it's pretty big. We got pumpkins, we got melons, and over here we have beetroot. But yeah, with all the seeds that we get, we'll actually put them into this chest, and it'll filter it out through this little machine, and it'll give us bone meal at the end. So it's a nice way to like recycle all of the seeds. I think it's very nice. Down here, we have some other shops, like our farmers. This guy trades a lot of potatoes and carrots. Those are like the main crops I like to trade, just because you can get a lot of them really quick, and you can use fortune on them, which is really nice. This guy, he trades some beetroot, because we'll always have some extra beetroot. And this dude trades also carrot and potatoes. So yeah. I think carrots and potatoes are like our main big one. But over here, we have our dragon egg shrine. And the reason this is in like the center of the village with a beacon coming up is because, you know, you can only get one dragon egg in the whole world. And I got a pink beacon down there with the glass pane, just because we got to stick with the pink cherry blossom theme, you know. But I also wanted to include the skulk, and the reason I wanted to do this is because it looks like the end like stars. So the end stars, the dragon egg, I think it all just mixes very well and creates this nice little shrine for the dragon egg. Got some little ponds over here for decoration. Nice to jump and do some parkour every once in a while. Over here, we have our butchers. And we got some piggies. Yeah, they just chill out here. And then inside, we have all of our butchers. And they just kind of chill out here, just hang out. Our main trades would be the sweet berries, since we have a lot like all over the village. So lots of emeralds come from these guys. Out here is just like their little shop. They like to stand out here, talk to people, and just sell stuff. Alright, heading out and turning around the corner, we have our little farms. So in here, we have all of our sheep. They all like to huddle around in this corner for some reason, which is really weird. Whoops. Over here, we have a couple of cows. I kind of had to farm some for food, but it's all good. Going over here, we have our horse. And his name is Hoppy. And you guys will probably see why sometime later in the episode. He actually likes to go up against this wall and just like jump like up against it for no reason. Is he gonna do it? He proves my point. Yeah, he's a interesting critter. Okay. Moving forward, we have our ice cream / cafe shop, and this is our little salesman, just a little snowman. But actually down here, this place has a use. Sir, you're in my way. Just move you over here. We go down here, and it's actually a snow farm. And if you get an efficiency 5 shovel, you can put your cursor right here, and it'll insta-mine all of the snow, and the snowballs you can turn into snow blocks. So kind of a nice little snow farm within like the cafe. Pretty nice. Sir, you cannot fall down here. Thank you. Yeah, nice little building. This is just something I wanted to add for an aesthetic purpose. Really like it. Looks really nice. Got some chairs and seating over here. Pretty good. This is another little pond that I made a little bit more prominent. We got some fish swimming in here. Got sea pickles. Got lily pads, bamboo. Very lush over here. Inside up here, this is our bee sanctuary. And we got a beacon going all the way through, so that's a nice little touch. These bees, we use shears, and they give honeycomb. And they make us a decent amount of honeycomb. I don't really use honey that much. Probably should, though. But yeah, every one of these trees has 4 beehives and campfires underneath them, so we could just shear them. So this is one of the more nicer builds, I would say. Alright, our last build for this side is the masons, the stone masons. So down here, this is like the little sleeping area. But up here, this is all where they work. And I would usually have all of these filled, but I don't because I traded all of them for emeralds. But yeah, 5 clay for an emerald. And the reason I have so many of these guys is because if you find a lush cave and you find a bunch of clay, Fortune 3 gives you 4 clay for 1 block. So basically every block you get, or almost every block you get 1 emerald, which is just absolutely crazy to me. So this is actually how we got most of our emeralds in this world, and just trade it up. Yeah, these are my best villagers. Alright, heading over to the other side of the village, going over here. Here, let's put this in our offhand so we can just see. Up here, this way, we have our armory. Gotta flex the beacon a little bit, you know, full diamond. Over here, we have all of our netherite armor. Oh, I don't know why that's not quartz. That's actually bugging me a little bit, but it's alright. We'll fix it later. But yeah, all of these, except that one, have quartz armor trims for every single armor trim in netherite. Pretty lengthy kind of quest that I went on. But down here, these are like the better ones. Nice little flex. Down here, I was actually finishing this up recently, but down here is like kind of our treasure room. So throughout the world, we just kind of collected like everything that'd be like of interest to us, and we put it all in like this one big room. So we have this skeleton skull, we have this wither skeleton skull, first pink sheep ever, pillager banner, we got a mace, silence armor trim. This took forever to find, oh my goodness. The ominous bottle, bad omen 5, fully enchanted elytra, ender dragon head. Down here we got a skeleton skull, first enderman grass block, so just like little random stuff like that. We got a notch apple, ominous trial key, first conduit, that's pretty cool, totem of undying, eye of ender, we got a beacon, and this is kind of just where I like put all my stuff, because like we're actually going to be starting a new Minecraft series pretty soon when I get my YouTube channel all fully running and stuff. So make sure you guys stick around, hit that subscribe button, and you'll see a lot more from me. We'll leave this be. We'll come back to this maybe some other day, who knows. But let's continue on. Boing. Alright. Going up these stairs, you are greeted with this giant warden house. But a lot of this stuff is from Pinterest, like ideas from Pinterest that I've kind of twisted in my own version. So they're not fully copy and paste. I don't like to do that. I like to be unique. Down here we have our infinite lava source, which comes from the dripstone, and they'll drip into the cauldron. And then all of these are just filled out with lava. And we got another little brewing station, so we have some glass bottles, dragon's breath. We got infinite water right here for glass bottles. And up here, the house is basically just our like potion making area. So we got all the powders over here, got little ingredients up here, potions, just a nice little house. And then on the outside we actually have a whole netherwart farm, which this was meant to be water flowing out from the silos into the ocean over there. And I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Following back down the path, down here. And going on to our next section, which is the Cherry Blossom Bridge over to the, like, I guess, fisherman huts, you should call them, yeah. So down here, nice little Cherry Blossom Bridge. Down here, we have our giant lighthouse. We can go up here. This actually was supposed to be redstone powered, and the lights would actually go in a circle like a lighthouse would. But I think something to do with the world lag turned it to turn off, so it doesn't work anymore, but it's still cool. I was thinking about actually powering the whole thing with redstone blocks, which I might still do actually. But down here, inside the lighthouse, it's nothing crazy. It's literally just a lighthouse, so the only cool thing is at the top. Now, over here, we have our little, like, cove, like, area, like, fisherman hut. We got a beacon over here for speed. In every single one of these huts, we have a villager. I was thinking for every, like, one of these middle parts, we could add, like, a statue or, like, a beacon. And it'd just be for, like, decorational purposes. But, yeah. Nothing much over here. Like I said, all of these guys have their own little place. Some of them are discounted, which is nice. And yeah, this is basically everything for the overworld. Now, heading back over to my house, down into the basement, we actually have to go back through the nether portal for the last and final build for the world tour. Alrighty, we have made it to the little nether base, but we actually go down this path and through this nether portal. What the heck? Our last and final build is our end base. This is a stronghold that I totally revamped and made into like my own little base. So we can reset spawn here. Alright. But yeah, this is our base. It's split off into 4 sections. This is supposed to be like our animal farm for like all the rare animals, but that took too long and I decided to just put it off because I'm lazy. Over here is our enchantment room. And over here we can smelt all of our like food. We can smelt all of our like iron, gold, any kind of ores. This is like our ender pearl chests. We don't really use that much. But yeah, for our enchantment room, we have this little thing, which it is a lapis dispenser, and this is really cool. I'll give you guys a tutorial on this if you guys would like. But you press this button, and it shoots out exactly 3, which is really nice. And you can enchant a book like this. Ooh, fortune 2, that's not bad. But yeah, you can enchant stuff. It gives you 3. You just gotta have the levels, which is really nice. And going on over here, I was gonna make this like I said, a little lush like area for all the animals, like the rare animals. Like I was gonna get a blue axolotl, I was gonna get a pink sheep, I was gonna get like just some random mobs. Alrighty everybody, let me know what you think about this whole world tour in the comments below. I appreciate any feedback, and thank you guys for stopping by for the first episode. It means so much to me, more than you guys know. And I should hopefully see you guys in the next episode. See ya!